Okay, fourth grade. This is what I was telling you about this week's pizza fraction activity. So I made an example. I repeat, do not do this yet. I will assign your own fraction, okay? You will have your own fraction, and I will tell you that tomorrow on our Zoom, okay? So I did an example. It's 4/8. And if you can see, I did the word name, 4/8. And then 4 out of 8, and then 4 divided by 8, right? So these are our 3 in words. Then you have your number line. Make sure you label it. I label it from 0 to 1/8 to 8/8, which is 1 whole. And then put a star, put a sticker. I don't care what you put there, but as long as you have to identify where is a 4/8 in the number line. Then you have a closer to 1/2. So you have 3 choices on your estimation, either closer to 0, closer to 1/2, or closer to 1 whole. You can also use less than 1/2 or more than 1/2, but this is used to the closer, okay? And then, of course, I have my divided by, which is the solution, the computation. Make sure you have until 2 decimal point. So you have 4. Make sure your numerator class is your dividend, and your denominator is your divisor, okay? Make sure that this cannot be. The smaller number should be inside. That's why its fraction is less than 1 whole. And then decimal point 0, put another 0. So you have 5. 5 times 8 is 40, and then add 1 more decimal point. So up to 2 decimal point. And then you put into, so to change that from decimal to percent, 50/100 or 50%. Okay? And then you have 3 equivalent fractions. Okay? We've been learning that lately this week. So you have to give me 3. If you wanted more than 3, fine. Maybe up to 5. So I did 4/8. So I have 8/16, which is times 2. Then I have times 4, which is 16/32. And then I have 40/80. Now you don't have to tell me what factors you use, but just stick to times 2 to times 12 factors, okay? And if you notice here, I did simplify it. Okay, now we didn't really go to that, so you don't have to put that. So what I did is I divided by 4. What's common between 4 and 8 is divided by 4. That's why I got a 1/2. But you don't have to put that. Just the equivalent fraction by multiplying. And then the best part of this is the drawing. So this is the drawing part. If you notice, 4 out of 8, so I have 8. I sliced the pizza into 8 parts, and I only decorated 4. Remember, this is like your shading, right? But instead of shading, you're going to add some toppings, okay? So you have the pepperoni, I have the bell peppers, I have some onions in there, and I have, pineapple. I call the supreme pizza, whatever it is. But this is just, so instead of just shading it, you may use construction paper, you can use some felt paper, anything that to make it, instead of just shading it, okay? I use markers, okay? So this is what I expect from your shoe boxes, if you have. Now the shoe boxes might be a little high, so if you want to flatten that or cut so it's a little down so I can see the work, I will let you know how you're going to show me your work. But this is just an example of what your pizza activity will look like, and this will be part of your test in math, okay? So I hope you understand and see what I expect from you from your pizza box, okay? If you want to decorate the outside, you may. I did not do that anymore because remember, I'm only gonna check the inside of your pizza box, okay? I hope you understand it, but we will discuss more about this, okay? Bye-bye.